y'all. So it's Sunday. I'm just gonna give you guys a little recap. So this weekend, of course, Friday I had a gig up at CPG. Crossville's really got an underrated group of regulars that really love live music, and so every time I'm in Crossville, whether it's at Social Brew or CPG, people find out about it and manage to show out. So on top of that, we brought a big crew from Gainesboro out with us. Some close friends of ours from McMinnville also came out, and so it really just was a fantastic audience. Great time, had a blast at the show. Now my buddy's in town, and I hadn't seen this guy in probably 5 years, and but it's like, you know how it is, it's like not a day has passed. So after the show, we got the bright idea to go out and about in Cookeville on the way home. And long story short, we didn't end up making it back till about 3 in the morning. Saturday had a mellow morning, just hung out around the house, caught up on sleep. Then of course it was time to get right back after it, out there on the farm helping our buddies over at Funny Farms with their projects they had going on. And then Saturday evening, of course, wore the fish out. Caught 3 different kinds of what we call sand bass. Really, it's a white bass, a yellow bass, and a hybrid, which is a hybrid between a striper, a rock bass, and a white bass or yellow bass. But was surprised to catch a sauger down there in the same little honey hole. So that was a good time. I had to go to town to get some supplies, but I'm on my way back now. And then when the sun goes down, I'm sure my boy will be out of the woods. We'll have to go pick him up. Yeah. Looking forward to the gig next week. It's going to be a fun time out in Spring City. You guys make sure not to miss it. Yeah, he knew all he needed was some food. All right, we're here at Lowe's in Cookeville, about to get us a trencher to finish this project. Got some work to do in the studio. We got no water, so I'm gonna spend today getting that thing fixed, and hopefully by this evening, James will be able to take a shower. He hasn't showered in like 3 weeks.
There is water.
There is water. That's why.
It's moving out.
That's how much is your water bill, James?
It's about $500.
Yeah. See, that's why we're getting this fixed today. We don't want him in that situation. That's $500 he could have spent on buying booze for the studio. All right, we'll let you know how it goes. Just dropping our last buddy off. Man, I'm telling you what, me and old James ran into some major problems on this deal. For starters, yesterday when we started digging in and we made the decision we was going to come get this trencher today, nobody told us that we had to reserve it ahead of time. You know, they kind of made it seem like they had plenty in stock and it wasn't going to be no trouble. But man, if we didn't get all the way out there this morning and they told us that somebody else had come through and picked that trencher up at 6 a.m. Now, you would think that wouldn't be a big issue for a major corporation like Lowe's, but I guess they only have one piece of equipment that they rent out. So that one person who happened to need it today kept us from having the automated machine to dig this trench. So I guess it goes without saying, we earned our keep today. Busting all the roots and using an old school pickaxe small spade and a trenching shovel, we managed to dig that whole trench in a matter of 3.5 hours. Now that's getting it done, y'all. I mean, that's called redneck ingenuity. You can't just say, hey, look, sorry we can't get the tool, it ain't gonna happen. No, there's always a way.